One of the most beautiful things about Behat is having the opportunity to do behavior-driven development. This is when you write the feature first, the scenario second, and then you code. You plan the behavior and then make it come to life. So far, we haven't really been doing that. We have an existing site, and we've been writing features and scenarios to describe how it already behaves. That's okay, and sometimes you'll do that in your real development life. But now it's time to do BDD correctly. In the Add a New Product scenario, we're describing a feature that does not exist on the site yet. We planned this scenario earlier by basically imagining what the best behavior should be. And oops, I just noticed a typo. This should be when I click New Product. With that fixed, let's start to bring this feature to life by running just this scenario. Our mission is clear. Code just enough to fix a failure, then re-execute Behat and repeat until it's all green. The first failure is from when I click New Product. That makes sense. That link doesn't exist. But there's something else going on too. Add a and print last response line and try again. Of course, we haven't logged in yet. Copy that line from the other scenario. We didn't think of this during the design phase, but clearly we need to be logged in. Try things again. Same failure, but now for the right reason. We're missing that link. Time to add it. Open up the template for this page, list.html.twig. A link would look real nice up top. Don't add the href yet. Just put in the text, new product, and make it look nice with some CSS classes and a little icon. Other than some easy win styling, I want to do as little work as possible to get each step of the scenario to pass. Refresh. There's the button. It doesn't go anywhere yet, but try it. This time it did click New Product, but fails because it doesn't see any fields called name. No surprise. The link doesn't have an href, and we don't even have a new products page yet. To get this step to pass, I guess we need to create that. In Product Admin Controller, make a new public function new action and set its URL to /admin/products/new. Name the route product_new so we can link to it. Inside the method, render a template called product/new.html.twig. Easy enough. In the product directory, create that template, new.html.twig. Extend the base layout, layout.html.twig, and add a body block. Add a form tag and make it submit right back to the same URL with method equals post. I'm not going to use Symfony's form system for this because A, we don't have to, and B, my only goal is to get these tests passing. If you did want to use Symfony's form system, this is when you would start doing that. To keep this moving, I'll paste in a bunch of code that creates the three fields we're referencing in this scenario: name, price, and description. The important thing is that those names match up with the label text, and that each label has a for attribute that points to the ID of its field. This is how Mink can find the label by text and then find its field. At the bottom, we have a save button that matches the second to last step, and I press save. Okay, try running the scenario again. It's still failing in the same spot. That might seem weird until you realize that I forgot to fill in the new products link href. My bad. Run Behat again. We got further. It filled out and submitted the form, but didn't see the product created for the win message. Time to add form processing logic. Add Symfony's request object as an argument with a type hint. Instead of new action, add a simple if request arrow is method post. To be super lazy, what if we cheated by not saving the product and only showing that flash message? The site already has some flash messaging functionality, so just add the message that the step is looking for. This arrow, add flash, success, product created for the win. Finish by redirecting the user to the product page. Okay, run BHAT. It passes, even though the product isn't saved. Okay, don't be a jerk and make your tests purposefully pass like this without coding the real functionality. But sometimes you'll write a scenario and discover later that there's a bug because you forgot to test one part of the behavior. In this case, I would improve my scenario before fixing the bug by adding, "and I see VelociChutoi." With this, the scenario won't pass unless the product actually shows up on the product list. This is BDD. Add a step to the scenario, watch it fail, and then code until it passes. To fix this failure, add product equals new product, with code to set the name of the product. Copy that and repeat for the price and description. This is missing validation, so you would do more work than this in real life, maybe with a scenario that guarantees that validation works. Finish this with em equals this getDoctrine getManager. Then persist and flush. Bug squished. Try it. And it passes. In fact, we can go to the browser, refresh, and see the VelociChutoi for $20. But there's a problem. It says that the author is anonymous. This should be admin since I created it under the user. That's definitely a bug. We forgot to set the author in Product Admin Controller. Okay, we know how to fix bugs using BDD. Add a step to prove the bug. And I should not see anonymous. This is safe because there should only be the one product in the list. Back over to the terminal and run the test. Yes, the new step fails. Phew! In Product Admin Controller, set the author when a product is created. Product arrow, set author, this arrow, get user. Run BHAT again. Fixed. And that, folks, is behavior-driven development. It's useful and a bucket of fun. It forces you to design the behavior of your code, but it also helps you know when you're finished. If the scenario is green, stop coding and over-perfecting things. And yes, someone will need to add a designer's touch for a really nice UI. But from a behavioral perspective, this feature does what it needs to do. So move on to what's next.